From Ma Weidu's bankruptcy to the decline of China's middle class. Hello everyone, today we are going to talk about a very interesting topic, from Ma Weidu's bankruptcy to the decline of China's middle class. The name Ma Weidu is certainly not unfamiliar to you. He is a famous cultural scholar, collector, and antique appraiser in China, and also the founder of the Guanfu Museum. However, the recent news about his bankruptcy makes us wonder, what has happened to him and the entire middle class? Let's review the background of the event.
古董不叫古玩，古玩是宋代以后中国人总结出来的一种精神追求。我从小就对旧东西感兴趣，对新东西的兴趣。
Ma Weidu is a well-known figure in the Chinese cultural circle. He not only shone in programs such as Lecture Room and Chinese Artifacts, but was also hailed as China's #1 antique collector. However, the recent news that his Beijing Guanfu Culture Media Company Ltd laid off more than 80 people without compensation has made people start paying attention to his and the middle class's current situation. Let's look at the summary of netizens' comments. Deterioration of the Chinese economic environment. Many commentators believe that Ma Weidu's bankruptcy is closely related to the current economic situation. The economic downturn has affected people's spending power, especially in the luxury and antique markets. The once thriving middle class is now also in trouble. Changes in the antique market. The decline of the antique market reflects the overall economic downturn. In turbulent times, people tend to invest in gold and other value-preserving assets rather than antiques. Prosperous times collect antiques, chaotic times invest in gold, is a frequently mentioned phrase, indicating that the coldness of the antique market is closely related to social unrest. Ma Weidu's financial issues. Commentators speculate that Ma Weidu might have fallen into financial difficulties due to failed financial investments. Some people think he lacks modern financial knowledge and has not effectively responded to economic changes. The layoff incident is also seen as a sign of his deteriorating financial situation. Declining interest among young people. Today's young people are not interested in antiques, leading to a decline in market demand. This generational change has caused the antique market to gradually shrink, making it difficult to maintain past prosperity. Impact of anti-corruption policies. Some comments suggest that the intensification of the national anti-corruption campaign has made some officials and wealthy individuals no longer dare to use antiques for money laundering or as investment tools, further hitting the antique market. Increased market transparency. With increased market transparency, antique prices are difficult to be speculated to high levels, making business more challenging. Ma Weidu's enterprise has also been affected as a result. Ma Weidu's influence. Although some comments criticize Ma Weidu for being too flamboyant, others recognize his contributions to the collection world. He popularized a lot of knowledge about artifacts and history, making a significant contribution to cultural heritage. Impact of economic conditions. The current economic downturn in China has left people with no extra money to invest in antiques. This has caused many former middle-class individuals to tighten their belts and reduce unnecessary expenses. The essence of the antique market. The essence of the antique market is speculation and investment. With the changing times, this kind of speculation is hard to sustain. The reduction in speculators has caused the entire industry to fall into a slump. Analysis of Ma Weidu's layoff incident. Layoff incident. In July this year, Ma Weidu's Beijing Guanfu Culture Media Co., Ltd. laid off more than 80 people without compensation. Despite holding 95.2% of the shares, his financial situation was evidently unable to support the normal operation of the company. Difficulty in monetizing antiques. Although Ma Weidu's collection is large, it is difficult to monetize. Despite the seemingly valuable collections, no one is interested in the current economic environment. Failed attempts at live streaming sales. In recent years, Ma Weidu has tried to maintain his livelihood through live streaming sales, but the results have not been good. This further proves the downturn in the antique market and the shift in consumer habits. Conclusion on Ma Weidu's incident. Through Ma Weidu's bankruptcy event, we can see the overall decline of the middle class. This not only reflects the deterioration of the current economic environment but also reveals the essential problems of the antique market. With social changes and shifts in consumer attitudes, even once glorious collectors cannot escape the impact of the times. That's today's sharing. I hope it has given you some insights. If you have any thoughts or opinions on this topic, feel free to leave a comment. See you next time.